Hey guys, how you doing? It's me. And guess what? I'm in a new place. I have my new apartment. You're just in my computer room, but maybe someday I'll take a video and just show you all my digs, but maybe I won't. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. As you can see on the screen, we're talking about Gemini Man. Wife and I went to watch that, and hmm, what can I say about this movie? Very predictable, as my wife said, but considering my wife, everything's predictable for her, but it's a predictable movie. It's got its action, it's got its story, and there will be spoilers in this review, but just my overall impression. It's about 7.5, 8 out of 10. Wasn't terrible. Wasn't like, oh my god, spectacular. It was good. And with Joker being out right now, I really don't see anybody tackling Gemini Man. So here we go. There are going to be some spoilers. I'll try not to spoil too much. Now, as you can see here, yes, this is Will Smith playing both characters. They did a really good body double job for the younger character versus Will Smith being his old ass self. Now, yes, they did clone Will Smith's character. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I mean, that's kind of. But basically, the story is Will Smith's character, Marine Corps sniper, and then moves over to the DIA, which is the Defense Intelligence Agency. Yes, there is such thing as called the DIA. And how they're portraying this movie, they're just kind of, they didn't want to say the CIA, so they said the DIA. Now, the Gemini, man, it's basically called the Gemini Project. This guy got out, which is Clive Owen's character, created the Gemini company, and during the time he tried to recruit him, some Will Smith, the older, and some of his old buddies. During this time, he took some of his blood DNA, and in about 1995, impregnated a woman with his DNA, and boom, out pops him. So yeah, and he's raised by this younger version is raised by Clive Owens to be a hitman slash assassin. Now, why is he picked? Well, it just gets shown really early in the movie. Will Smith is so good as a sniper, he manages to kill his target on a train going almost 240 kilometers an hour from 2 clicks away and kills him. Now, the thing is, again, this is spoiler territory. Will Smith character, he was aiming for the guy's head, he hit the neck, and there was literally a little girl within feet of his target. And Will Smith says, yeah, I'm out. If I'd have missed by 6 inches, I'd have killed that little girl instead of the target. I'm done. I'm retiring. And, well, I'm not going to get too much in more specifics about the mission, but let's just say it leads to him being targeted by DIA to be cleaned up. Of course, you ain't going to catch Will Smith like that. So he turns right around, kills, and ghosts. And the woman that was watching him, who you've seen in the trailers, ends up being swept up because she was actually doing surveillance. Of course, he figures it out. She was doing surveillance on him. But they run away. They get to then that whole fight scene where you see Will Smith almost get hit by the motorcycle that happens in Colombia with an old Marine Corps buddy of his who basically got out, was being trying to be also recruited by Gemini. He said deuces and went halfway around the world. And that's where we run into him. And come to find out, he's never told anything about, who he was cloned from and all that, and it all devolves into that. But that's the general synopsis of the movie without getting too spoiler heavy. You do go all over the world. You go from Outer Banks of Georgia to right outside Atlanta. At the end, you go to Budapest. You go to Colombia. I mean, there is some world trotting. And yes, these two do fight more than once. And you definitely find out why Clive Owens is doing what he is doing by cloning him. But again, I'm not going to spoil that. But you do realize there is a reason, kind of nefarious, but kind of not. But without spoiling it, I can't really talk about it, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But there is a concerted reason why Will Smith's character was cloned. But anyways, that's just a quick breakdown of Gemini Man. I would recommend going and see it. It's a solid movie. Again, choreographed fighting was good. Even the girl whose DIA being able to do some of the moves because she's trained in hand to hand was very believable. It's not like, oh, she kicked the shit out of it. No, she got thrown around the damn room. Eventually won, but you could definitely tell that, 115-pound woman maybe is not going to take out a special forces operative 200-pound guy without, having to work for it. And she did have to work for it. It wasn't like, ooh, wow, 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 and I took the guy down. It's like, no, she got thrown around the room. She got thrown through a glass window. She got her head thrown through a glass window. I mean, she got beat the hell up. But even a woman can have that state of mind of being thrown into a wall and be like, okay, I need to keep moving or I'm going to die. And a lot of the hand-to-hand moves, yeah, a 115-pound woman can put a 200-pound guy in a very good wrist lock and pin his ass down. It's very doable. So, no SJW stuff like that. I mean, it was an actual fight, and I thought it was choreographed well for that sequence. And most of the fighting in this movie, I'm not the best martial artist in the world by any means. I had a purple belt in Taekwondo when I was 15, 16. Actually, no, I was like 12 or 13, sorry. And I had a tan belt, which is basically I know enough to get my ass kicked in a bar fight in Marine Corps martial arts, but I know a little bit about fighting and hand-to-hand combat. And from my point of view, it looked pretty good. The shooting looked good. The tech looked good. I mean, nothing seemed too far out of the ordinary. The only suspension of disbelief is you have to believe in 1995 he got cloned from him. That's where you got to suspend your disbelief. Just about anything else, not so much. Anyways, like I said, overall, 8 out of 10. Good movie. I would definitely suggest going to see it if you've seen Joker. It's like what I want to see. It's also in theaters. I go check out Gemini Man. Gemini Man. But anyways, I'm the Wolf. There's your review on Gemini Man. Stick around. I got one more coming. It's actually going to be good. Carnival Row. It'll be up in a few minutes. Catch y'all later.